What is
Welcome
up,
back to
everybody? Wow, you're gonna
another
really
live
fucking.
commentary.
You never do the intro, and then the one time you decide to. Alright, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, continue.
No, 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 no. I feel bad now. Now let's just restart. Let's restart.
Austin smells like pussy.
Nah.
So, welcome back to another live commentary. And, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for the end of Wave 2. Fucking finally. We're on the last movie of Wave 2.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it took fucking forever to get here. But,
Finally here then.
yep, we're finally here. And if you've been watching the live commentaries, you know exactly what we're watching today. So, a while ago, in Wave 1, we did our first ever double feature of Halloween 1, 1978, and Halloween 2, 1981. And now, in Wave 2, we are going to do the third movie in the Halloween franchise. Because this is going to lead into our month of October, where we do the build up to Halloween Kills, where we watch every single Halloween movie except Halloween 2018, because we have a different idea of that. But, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, today we are watching Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Yes.
And I believe this movie came out in 1982. Yes, 1982. And if you're wondering, it's made by NBC Universal, so we should not have to worry about Warner Brothers.
No, we didn't have to worry about Warner Brothers for South Park. So
Nope. Alright, do you have the timer ready?
let me get it ready actually.
God damn it. Never
I'm dumb
prepared.
as fuck. I'm dumb as fuck. Okay, I'll do it for 40 minutes this time. Do it for 40
Get
minutes
down.
this time.
I'm eating some Applebee's right now. I don't know if Austin's eating anything.
I am not. I ate my dinner before. Alright. Timer start 40 minutes because I'm dumb.
Alright, are you ready to start this movie?
Yes.
Ow, God. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Silver Shamrock. The classic Universal intro. We've seen this so much.
Don't know how to say that name, and I'm not even gonna try to butcher it.
That's the old school Universal logo.
John Carpenter and Deborah Hill
John
production.
Carpenter.
Shut the fuck up! Why every time?
So,
God
do you
damn.
know any interesting facts about this movie? Because I know some.
I know that it was made because Halloween was originally supposed to be a anthology film series.
So,
Oh,
basically,
I know.
they're just starring the legend Tom Atkins. He's become a legend in the Halloween community. But, so the reason Halloween 3 came to be was basically John Carpenter made Halloween 1978, and he only wanted to make that movie. And so, what happened was John Carpenter wanted to make the what the fuck was it? The Thing remake. And so Universal was gonna let him do it only under one condition. He had to make a Halloween 2. So John Carpenter accepted it. He didn't really want to do Halloween 2, but he had to. And so he wrote Halloween 2, and that's kind of why Halloween 2 is shitty, like in terms of story. But so Halloween 2 turned out how it did. So then after that, like he and he and Deborah Hill came up with the idea to, because the reason they had Michael burn at the end of Halloween 2 is because that was Michael's actual death at that time. Like, he was dead, gone, like, never gonna come back. And John wanted to be done with, excuse me, he wanted to be done with Halloween. And so then they decided, let's try something different. And so they came up with the idea for Halloween 3 to basically take the Halloween franchise name that was already huge at this time and try to make an anthology series to do different ideas. So Halloween 3 Season of the Witch was born, and it came out, and people shit all over it because Michael Myers was not in it. That's the main reason this movie gets so much hate.
I've known that. Definitely know that.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is the last film John Carpenter and Deborah Hill did together. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But this movie has become a cult classic because when you actually watch it and you put it out of your mind that it's Halloween 3, you can watch it and not be mad that Michael Myers isn't it. Technically he is, though, because they play Halloween, the original one, on TV in this movie. So technically Michael Myers is in it, if you want to get technical. But also something that's kind of rubbed me the wrong way, it's kind of weird about this movie, is I'm not really sure like how like what universe this takes place in, because in this movie Michael Myers from Halloween 1978 is in this movie. Like, the movie Halloween is in this movie.
Yeah.
But in Halloween 2018, which is the sequel to Halloween 1978, people are wearing Silver Shamrock Halloween masks from Halloween 3. So what I'm confused on is when they retconned everything after Halloween 1, did that include Halloween 3? Because they obviously retconned all the Michael Myers stuff. So I wonder, like, it's kind of funny when you think about it, how the original Halloween it plays on TV in this movie, and then in 2018, which is the sequel to the movie that plays in this movie, they had the masks from this movie. It's really weird to think about.
Yeah. Mm. 1 hour later. We're back.
So, what they're showing on TV right now
Is the
has
commercial.
importance to the story.
Yeah, I know why it has importance.
I'm telling the audience, not you.
Oh.
Get down, dog, Mr. Pussy.
You're gonna...
Oh, here's the classic. This is the thing people know the most from this movie.
Where are you at exactly?
7 minutes and 57 seconds.
I'm saying, like, scene-wise.
The 3 Halloween masks are on the TV, and the guy is holding a magazine. Now it's thundering. Now the power went out in the gas station.
Alright, tell me when he's looking at a big window. Because I'm ahead of you.
When he's looking at a what?
A big window.
I mean, I guess he is now. He's
Let me get to
getting
an
up.
actual... I mean, I could do a part where...
And now he's looking out a big window.
Tell me when the jump scare happens for you.
It just happened.
Alright. You're good now.
There's Tom Atkins.
Yep.
Another funny thing, the person who plays the mom is the person who played Annie in the first Halloween.
Oh.
Nancy Loomis, I think her name is.
Mm.
So that's another thing to think about. Like, this movie shows Halloween 78, which Nancy Loomis played Annie. So, they had the mask from this in 2018, so Nancy Loomis played a mom in this, but also played Annie in Halloween at the same time. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
The famous Silver Shamrock jingle.
Yeah. That was on my title screen. I remember a little bit from the kill count of this. I haven't really watched it too much. I've watched like this movie once full. Once full.
Yep, there's the spoiler dudes who end up being the robots.
Hmm.
It's funny because basically the way they make those dudes act, they just make them act like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Chialis. Literally, that's how Michael would stand. Like, what the fuck? So, when was the first time you ever seen this movie?
A couple years back, like when I started getting into horror movies, watched this one day, and I haven't watched it since.
Hmm. I first saw this. When was it? It was. Oh my god, it freaking hurt my tooth. But it was when I remember I rented um Halloween 2. I rented Halloween 3. I rented Friday the 13th Part 2 and Friday the 13th Part 3. And I remember I watched this for the first time thinking that Michael was going to be in it, because at that time I didn't know. And god damn.
God.
And I was disappointed at first that Michael wasn't in it, but then I actually like watched the whole thing and I was like, you know what, this is okay. Like, I wonder if that's the same. I wonder if this is like the same hospital set they use in Halloween 2 or not. Because it kind
I
of
think
looks
it
similar.
is. I think it is. Yeah, yeah. I think this definitely is.
Like, this feels like Halloween 2 to me. They
Mm.
look like they're shot similar, and shot in the same time period. I bet if somebody really wanted to, they could like make an edit of Halloween 3 to make it seem like Michael's actually in it.
Probably. Well, it probably has, on it, to be completely honest.
I heard rumors that Tom Atkins might be in Halloween Kills. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, I don't feel like it would make much significance because this is like a different story. Like, what would he have significance for Michael at least? Like, how would he
I
have
don't know.
significance to
I
that?
just saw people saying that he might be in it, and I was like, I mean, that'd be cool as like a cameo thing. It's kind of like, hey,
Yeah,
Halloween 3, but
if
like,
it's a cameo, okay, but like if it's just like if he's just in it to be in it, yeah.
here comes the main chick. Well, not main chick, but the other main character of the movie. Because the guy that got killed, that's uh, supposedly her father.
Mm.
Uh, so this chick that's supposed to be the daughter, like, like, I mean, I'm sure you know what happens with her, right?
I don't remember. Tell
Okay,
me
well, I
the
won't tell you then
details.
until we get to it. But like, what happens with her is not what you would expect.
Oh wait, no, I remember now. I remember now.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so like, and it doesn't really make sense of what happens, but like what it turns out she is, because they have sex in the movie. So
Yeah.
I don't really understand how that works, but
Hmm.
all right, fucking Halloween 3. You do you, I guess. There's honestly probably people that have never seen this movie.
Probably.
I mean, it's more popular than it was back then because like once this movie got like shit on, it kind of fell into obscurity until like years later when like people started like watching it, and then it became a cult classic is what it's
Yeah.
considered now.
Get drunk and watch a cartoon.
Oh, this is where we're gonna see Halloween. Yep, there it is.
Ah.
There's a commercial again. They keep playing that same commercial throughout the whole movie. And if you notice, throughout the movie, each time they play it, there's less and less days until Halloween.
Yeah.
Until, obviously, the end of the movie. I kind of wanted to get the because Trick or Treat Studios made the masks from Halloween 3. They released them as like a collection. I thought it'd be cool to get them,
Oh,
but I couldn't get them because they got sold out.
oh damn.
But yeah, I do have a Halloween 3 thing in my collection though. It's like a set of like 3 like figures, and each one's wearing a different mask.
Hmm.
It's a NECA 3-pack.
Oh yeah, that's right. You showed me that.
Yeah.
Oh, commercial.
Yep. Every time you see it, the days go down. Already almost 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
God damn. I'm not gonna pause, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another water.
Okay. Nice small town.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
The podcast is halfway exported.
Alright, cool.
Ah, fuck. So, the town that they're in is like a really weird place. Like,
It looks like a nice little small town.
well, you'll see why it's a weird place.
Alright.
But like, it has weird kind of shit. Like, they have a weird curfew, and like, you'll see. But basically, what the movie is about is this chick and Dr. Chalice try to find out what happened to her father, like who came after him and why, and what's going on with the Halloween mask is basically the plot of the movie. So they basically came out here because this is where the factory that makes the masks is supposed to be, and they want to try to get down to the bottom of it, basically.
Mm.
Oh yeah, also Cochran is the bad guy of this movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about fucking Dr. Chalice. Like he always wants a drink or a smoke or sex.
Jesus Christ.
That's like his character.
He said inside you, not
Yeah, just like that. Dr. Chalice gets her just like that.
wow.
Wish it was that easy. Oh, there's the Silver Shamrock Factory. Yeah, this is like the weird 6 o'clock curfew they have where nobody's allowed to be out after 6 for some reason. Yeah, and they have fucking video cameras all over the town and shit. You'll see why it's like weird.
Mm. Turn that son bitch up as a take it straight up a candy. So that made me think of it.
See. That was good.
Why?
What's the timer at?
4 minutes.
Alright, second clip going. Oh, I'm pretty sure this guy dies, I think.
Alright. If I'm correct, this would be our second kill of the movie, if he dies.
Jesus Christ.
God damn. This is a blood fountain.
Yeah, so they have like weird curfew shit, and if you're out and like talking shit, that's what happens to you in this town. Oh, there's a somewhat nude scene, kinda, a little bit, tiny bit, small bit.
They said we could show we could show a blood fountain. We can't really show too much nudity.
Yeah.
Well, that's too far. Think of the children.
That's Tom Atkins' character in this movie.
What the fuck, dude?
Just what a fucking goddamn what a man Tom Atkins was in this movie. Jesus Christ. What a macho. Ugh, fuck. Nope. The robots got Austin. They found him. They're gonna kill us all. They got Austin. Austin, how'd you escape?
Oh, shut up.
I thought the robot dudes got you.
Nah.
Not yet, huh?
Not yet. What are you talking about?
Ain't they coming for you? You said they'll kill us
No.
all.
No.
Ooh, this is a nice kill.
Oh, fuck. What? Ooh, gross, dude.
Jesus Christ. Ew, Tom Atkins' ass.
I don't want to see that, man. Is that really the only nudity we get in this movie?
That Tom Atkins fucking ass. The dad bod ass. This is the first time we see Cochran. So basically, the Silver Shamrock logos are what make the masks activate to cause, like, what they're really trying to do. That's why when she was messing with it, it did that, because she somehow enabled it to activate. And that's why a bug crawled out of her. And that's why she got fucked up. Saturday the 30th. Today is Monday the 30th when we're doing this.
Mm. 46 minutes in.
Oh yeah, they also have, like, every place is wired so they can hear everything everybody says. Like,
Did you just say kids? I don't think Tom Atkins is a kid in this. Anywhere near a fucking kid. If you consider, like, midlife crisis a kid, then okay. yes. Now they're showing how they make the masks.
I don't know. I don't know if this is actually how they make masks. I really don't know. I know making masks is fucking hard. I mean, this could be how they actually, at least maybe how they did it back then. I don't know about now, how they do it now. Turn that down a little bit.
Are you getting echo from me?
No. I don't know why I always find toys like that like unsettling, that like move and stuff.
I see what you mean.
Podcast just exported.
Alright, cool.
Took long enough. Took fucking 52 minutes. What is it? God dang it, fucking laptop. He's drinking again. Ow. The famous song again. Are you masturbating? What are you doing?
I was testing something out while I watched this. I was multitasking. It's I'm testing out this Xbox controller, see if it still works.
God damn.
Alright. A lot of tension to this scene. Jesus.
Yeah. I never really noticed it before, but now I notice it.
Damn, I don't think we've had any like fucking like any fucking actual dialogue for like 5 minutes or so. Got
We got
40
about,
minutes left.
yep, I was about to say. What's the timer at?
26 minutes.
Okay.
The fuck? I don't know why it just paused like that. Paused it.
Ow. I don't know why. I'd like for I'm watching this on YouTube, and for some reason it's like extremely widescreen. I don't know why. Like it's like the movie's like stretched across the whole screen, but only horizontally, not vertically.
Hmm.
Weird.
Mine's kind of like just theatrical type deal.
So this is where he starts to find out stuff.
Where's the girl? Where is she? Where is she? Where is
Why did he sit him down through the box like that?
Ew, what's the fucking orange juice coming out of his mouth?
Mr. Chellis? Mary Stanley. Mrs. Smith. Sure. Maybe she's resting just now. Didn't take her long to get here, Mr. Chellis. Dr. Chellis, I should say. Being a medical man, you should find it quite interesting.
So, if you haven't figured it out by now, all the tuxedo guys are robots controlled by Cochrane, basically.
Yeah. I'll be right back, but I'm not gonna pause.
Alright.
The surprising thing is that the internal components are quite simple to use with. The outer features took much longer to perfect, but then of course in the end it's just another form of mass paper. Listen, convincing art, no other will be, unlike most human beings. Those who went before me, you know, they never dreamed of anything like this. Who is this place? No? Advanced? Ancient technology.
Yeah, so, well, fuck.
This wouldn't be ever explained.
I want to wait for Austin to get back so I can tell him.
You've still got time to figure it out all by yourself.
So we see right here that what we saw earlier on the TV commercial with the Stonehenge going missing, this is where it went. They stole a piece of Stonehenge because it has magical powers, basically.
Ancient sacrificial site. Stonehenge. We had a time getting it here. You wouldn't believe how we did it. It has a power. Force.
I'm back. I heard what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Doctor, you asked about the girl. Where is she? Right in there.
Okay. Can you pause because my movie is buffering for some reason?
Yes. Don't win then pause.
It's still buffering. It says, sorry, there was an error licensing this video. What the fuck?
Huh?
Okay, YouTube just completely reset itself.
Okay.
What the fuck? Now it's saying I'm offline.
Oh, that's not true because you're on PlayStation. You know?
Down it says you are offline. Please try again. You are offline. Check your connections. What it says. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi.
Try to refresh, maybe?
I just disconnected and reconnected to my Wi-Fi. It's not loading anything. It's just saying you're offline. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. I don't know what happened. I've never done that before.
Hmm.
What's the timer at?
16 minutes.
You said 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you stop the clip?
My laptop's turning back on now. It's saying no internet.
Fuck.
Well, now YouTube's coming on. Go back to my purchases. Halloween 3. Hold on, now it put me a little bit back. What part are you at?
The exact time is 1:06:47.
Alright, I'm at 106.21 right now. You said you're 106.41 or 47?
7.
Alright, play it now.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption.
I don't know what happened. My fucking laptop just randomly fucking disconnected from the internet. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she? Right in there. Your friend, Miss Gutman, your killer. Oh no, Miss Gutman was the victim of a misfire. And the others, what you really need to see is a demonstration of this room coming right up.
Test room A. I don't know why they're choosing to show Dr. Chalice all this, but
Oh.
what the fuck? So That's basically what the Silver Shamrock commercial does.
Yes. Who just stole all those? Oh, Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. Jesus Christ.
New York, New York.
Can there be a Missouri, please?
Omaha, Nebraska. Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
It's Baton Rouge. He said
Oh.
Baton Rouge.
Like, oh, Los Angeles, California.
Baton Rouge.
Seattle, Washington.
I don't understand why the Silver Shamrock masks are so popular, because why would you want to wear one of the same 3 masks as everybody else?
I don't know. Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, so basically, if you haven't figured it out by now, what Colonel Cochran wants to do is he made these masks with the power to kill people, like we just saw, and so he's mass produced them and sold them throughout the country to all the kids across the country, and they're all gonna watch that commercial on Halloween, and that's gonna happen to all of them, basically.
If I'm
So he
being
wants to kill
completely
all the
honest-
kids, basically, is what he wants.
If I'm being completely honest, who in their right mind wears the mask while watching a commercial on Halloween of all days?
The kids in this movie.
Like, because if this was real life, they would not be fucking wearing masks while watching TV, for one, and unless they're COVID safe. But like, they would not be doing that, for one, and for two, they would fucking be trick or treating. Like, they would not be fucking like, no. So honestly, this is the dumbest plan I have ever fucking seen.
Like how he just knew where a drill would be.
You just gonna put down the drill now? Did you find something better, buddy?
Operator, can you get me the sheriff?
Oh, now you got the drill. Why didn't you just keep the drill in your hand? Why? Like, what the fuck?
I like how the captions on mine just said drilling stops.
Enjoy the horror fun, Doctor. And don't forget to watch the reveal afterwards.
Why is it specifically animals and children?
Witchcraft. Who have signaled a way of controlling our environment. Not so different now. It's time again. At the end,
What's the timer at?
deny these things you know. The planet's still.
4 minutes.
Alright, starting the clip.
The world's going to change tonight, Doctor. I'm glad you'll be able to watch it. And happy Halloween.
Oh, they're playing Halloween on the TV again. I see Lori.
Damn. That's me when I fucking see Joey King on the screen there. Or goddamn fucking for some reason I can't think of their names, like fucking god, because they're annoying. Brie Larson, that's me when I see Brie Larson on my fucking screen.
How did he make that?
It's some fucking dude perfect trick shots.
Tonight's just for fun, a way of saying thank you to all our good customers.
Mr. Cochran.
It's always a pleasure doing business with you. It is indeed. Oh. 43 shares. You think so? Good, and I hope the little ones will be watching. Don't forget to tell them to watch the big giveaway at 9. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Sir.
Can I ask what this giveaway is for?
Camera 2.
What'd you say?
Can I ask what this giveaway is supposed to be for? This big giveaway they're talking about. Did they give away a fucking... Let's see, did this come out in the 80s?
Yeah, 1982.
Are they giving away a fucking NES? Like... what are they giving away?
I don't know. Bugs, I guess.
Are they gonna let fucking little Timmy play his duck hunt. Like, giving away fucking like DuckTales season 1 on VHS. Something? I don't fucking know. Just give away a Pong console.
Right here, he's trying to get his wife to, well, his ex-wife to get rid of the Silver Shamrock mask to save his kids.
Mm.
Dang, he made amazing robots, but they're the most inefficient at actually catching people.
Oh my fucking god. What? How does that work?
It's like some Scooby-Doo shit.
Roro.
They did that exact same thing as Scooby-Doo with like a clothes rack. In, like the old cartoon.
It's okay, you could get past them by just putting fucking lamp shades on your heads and running past them. You just do that and fucking easily it's done. Let's get a giant box and move slightly.
Yeah. There's just one conveniently sticking out.
You know, Tom Atkins is just like fucking, like marking all these places to have sex as well. This fucking building.
Yeah. How would they not see him right there?
Oh, now they see him.
It just deactivates them as they climb up the stairs. That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It suddenly just turned into the ring. What the... What? What now? Huh?
What?
Hang on, what? There's the reveal.
Yep. I remember the first time I saw this reveal, I was like, what the fuck?
It's alright, Tom Atkins. You just had sex with a Finbot. That's all that happened. Multiple times.
Yep.
And didn't realize it.
Somehow didn't realize it. Those must have been... Maybe Cochran was making sex bots. Maybe that was like his prototype.
Maybe.
Oh, he's getting the tire iron.
He showed her how to give head. Oh my fucking god, what's wrong with me?
You're not gonna take that arm off the door, okay?
Alright, no. Just gonna leave it there? Oh, you're just gonna shut it in too. Yeah. Smart.
So, it makes me wonder, was she a robot the whole time? Or was she actually real and then when they took her, they made her into a robot? I don't know.
I mean, I like the idea of she's just a robot the whole time and Tom Atkins just didn't see the difference.
Maybe she was a sex robot. Because how else would he have sex with her?
I mean, that's what I'm just saying.
Oh,
Like,
there's the gas station guy from the beginning. Oh, this is about to be the ending. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pause it. There we go.
People, everyone watching, don't you understand that? Well, say it's a bomb, man. Say whatever you want. Say whatever you like. Just get it off the air. Please, just no, I can't prove it. You've got to believe me. Believe me. Take it off the air now, please. You've got to let me.
It's the famous ending right here.
oh,
And that was Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
weird fucking movie. What?
It's one of those weird 80s movies. Like, this movie screams 80s. Like, it screams like early 80s. Oh, look, this assassin. The guy in the beginning that killed the old man was played by Dick Warlock. Dick Warlock also did the stunt work. Dick Warlock also played Michael Myers in Halloween 2. So that's probably why it looks so much like Michael. But yeah, that was Halloween 3.
Alright. Like, okay.
You wanna
Watching
give your
this
thoughts
again
first?
for the second. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Alright, hold on one second.
Watch this.
Alright, go ahead with your thoughts on Halloween 3, Austin.
Oh, watching this for a second time. And the last time I watched it was years ago. I mean, it's honestly, it's not the greatest film ever, but it's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty 80s. And
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of 80s slashers, so I know 80s when I see it. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I own it, so I can't say that I wouldn't buy it. I only own it because it's part of the Halloween collection. Like, if it wasn't a part of the Halloween collection, it wasn't a Halloween movie at all, I probably wouldn't own it at all. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be something where I'd just be, like, off my radar. But I do own it. I mean, in terms of watching it again, maybe if nobody else had watched it, I'd watch it again with them.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of rewatchability alone, I'm not just gonna throw this on like, when I want to. But
Mm-hmm.
it was decent. I would say 2.6 out of 5.
Alright. I'll go on with my thoughts now. So this is like my third or fourth time watching this movie ever. Watching this did refresh it a lot for me because I did forget a lot of what happened in it. But watching this again, there's a lot of things I like about this movie. There's things I don't like. So let me start with the things I don't like. So obviously the reason being Michael Myers wasn't in this. That's why this got so much hate, and it made me not like it at first, but I'm able to get past that. Some people, believe it or not, some people are not able to get past that, the fact that Michael's not in it. Like, people literally won't watch it because Michael's not in it. Like, they won't even give the movie like a fair chance. But like, the story is just out there and weird, and I get it. It's what they were going for, like an anthology type thing, and anthologies are like weird type movies and weird stories and just crazy weird things. But I don't know, something about this movie just like, it has good points, but then like some of the parts are fucking boring, especially when they're just lounging around the hotel, or like, especially the first little bit of the movie, like not the intro or anything where the guy blows up in the car, but like just from there up until they actually go to the factory is kind of really boring.
Yeah.
And then like once it gets to the factory, that's when the movie fucking starts picking up. But I don't know, this movie could have been so much better, but I don't think it's the worst film. Definitely not. As a Halloween movie, it fails because obviously Michael's not in it. This is what a lot of people say in the Halloween community. Had this movie not been called Halloween 3, and had it just been called Season of the Witch, this movie might be a lot more popular than it is. It could be. Or it could still be in obscurity. But I think
I feel like
if they would have did that, I don't think it would have been hurt as bad, since they wouldn't have had the Halloween name on it. But it might still have flopped because it's not really a standout film.
I feel like it would have been something where it would have flopped and went out of theaters pretty quickly, but maybe became a cult classic or something.
Yeah.
My feelings about it.
I just think if they wouldn't have called it Halloween 3, I don't think it would have did as bad as it did. It might still have done bad, but having Halloween in the name and having Michael not in it certainly did hurt it a lot. But moving on to the things I like. I like Tom Atkins. He's a pretty good actor in this movie. It's just a dumb fucking character to have, but it's kind of funny though. He does this fucking drink and fucking have sex, and fucking that's all. That's like his whole character. Drink and have sex, and always has an excuse not to see his kids. So, but I like the character. Ellie is okay. She's not the best female lead I've ever seen. She's decent, but I mean, you can kind of tell from the beginning she's a little off. But I like Colonel Cochran. I think he's a really good villain. He plays the character really well. He got top billing on the credits, so there's that.
Yeah.
But the story itself I find weird, but then again, it's an anthology film, so the story is going to be weird. But I do like it because it's not a story you would find anywhere else. And it still does revolve on Halloween, so I understand it being called Halloween. But God, I don't know about you, but I was loving like the tension this movie was building up because
Attention is pretty good.
I
I'll say that.
forgot how much tension this movie had towards the end, like when like Tom Atkins is fucking running through like the dark streets trying to avoid like the guys in the cars. Like I forgot how suspenseful that was, and like I liked a lot of the dark shots where they used like shadows and like nighttime shots. Like, I love nighttime shots in horror movies. They can make stuff look so good with nighttime shots, and
I
this
really
movie had
enjoyed.
its good share of them.
I like the shots where it showed all like the cities and stuff, like the cities, basically saying that they're like worldwide, pretty much.
One of my favorite shots is like when they show like the pullback shot, like the far away shot of the factory, and you can see like the sky in the back, and it's always like different colors, and it gives it like this ominous kind of like threatening look to it, kind of like an old school horror movie, which I like. um and the factory itself is a pretty cool setting for a final act. um the whole commercial, I mean the commercial and the Silver Shamrock song and the masks are iconic uh from this movie, especially the commercial and the masks. Those are like what people know from this movie. I mean, if they weren't iconic, they wouldn't make Halloween 3 masks, and they wouldn't, so many people wouldn't know the Silver Shamrock song and know the commercial. And so I like this movie. A lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy this movie. Honestly, this is the most enjoyment I've gotten out of this movie so far, and this is a first for me on the live commentaries, because I actually like this movie more than I used to now. Um, which has never happened on the live commentaries before, because I've watched this movie before, but I guess I didn't pay attention to it as much as I did here, and I didn't really feel the suspense before, and I really didn't really look at some of the shots and like just feel the suspense and the, oh, like I was really feeling it like when it started picking up, like especially like when they showed some of the kills and shit. Like this movie has pretty decent effects for being like a early 80s horror film in a franchise that never really had gore effects before this movie. I would say this movie had some decent gore effects. Um, Obviously not the best in the world. It's no Friday the 13th gore effects, but I do appreciate the fact that it's all prosthetics and shit and not
Yeah.
CGI shit. Um, but
Well, they weren't really doing much CGI around this time, so
yeah, that's true. I mean, this is around the time when they kind of had to use that stuff. Like they had to use
I mean,
prosthetics.
when it came to CGI, they didn't really start using CGI until maybe like late 90s
Yeah.
or stuff.
I mean, still, like when I see old effects like that in movies and shit, it makes me appreciate it, because like I'm not saying doing CGI is easy, because that does require work, but like doing prosthetic effects in like movies like this and gore effects, like that takes a lot of work to do that.
Yeah.
You have to craft the effects, you have to have a team managing the effect when they shoot the kill. Like sometimes you have to like operate a blood system through it, or there might even be some mechanics to it. Like it's really elaborate, and that's why a lot of studios choose to do CGI nowadays, because it's easier than doing that. But like there's been I've seen really good CGI, but like even really good CGI will never beat like practical effects for me. Like,
Yeah.
because it's just like no matter how realistic they make CGI look, like prosthetic will always look better. Like this, it's because it just looks so much more realistic. And sometimes, I mean, it depends on the movie, because there's some movies that have really, really bad practical effects. So it depends on the film itself, and it depends on their effects artists as well. Like a great example, Tom Savini You get that guy going on gore effects, you're gonna have some grade A stuff, because he is
Yeah.
really fucking good. It all just depends on your artist and all that, and your budget as well. But this movie, I started really like at first, like I was kind of bored with it because I was like, oh, I've seen this before and this is kind of boring. But then, like once it got to the part where Tom Atkins was like running through the back roads trying to like avoid the cars, and it was getting really tense and the suspense was building, and it was like it was dark, and like they used like the car headlights and shadows of buildings in the moonlight. Like I really enjoyed that. And like then from then when he got to the factory, like every bit of the movie from that point picked up for me, because it felt like all suspense of like sneaking around the factory and then eventually getting caught, and then the reveal of them being robots and shit, and like then like the creepiness of Cochran when you find out what his plan really is, and like how fucked up it really is when you think about it, how he's trying to kill all the kids in the world with Halloween masks. Like it's really fucked up. Like, and like and I'm pretty sure they explained it as they used witchcraft on the Stonehenge or something like that to be able to do that. It was something like that. They definitely said witchcraft. And it also is supposed to connect back to Samhain, which is Halloween. And then like when they had the scene of like Tom Atkins breaking out of the chair and taking the mask off and shit, like then him having to sneak around the factory again, and then like finding Ellie, and then somehow like being able to avoid all these guys, and then like I was on the ride with this movie. I was along for the ride with this movie from when he was running through the streets all the way to the end, because that's when the movie just went to that, it kicked into that next gear of like we're getting ready for the final act, and it started building the tension and building the suspense, and then you find out what's really fucking going on, and then you also had the factor of like, is he going to be able to stop it before time runs out? And it's like one of those plots where he like keeps checking the time because he has to make sure he stops it before 9 o'clock, or all the kids across the world, including his own children, are gonna die. And you can see like how much he was struggling when he was calling his ex-wife, saying please take the mask off the kids, like begging her to, because he doesn't want his kids to die. And like, and then like the Cochran thing was weird when he dropped all the shamrocks, like the shamrock circle things, and then they started like blowing up everything, and then it created like the weird ring, and then like the Stonehenge and the ring like turned Cochran into like stone, and then fucking teleported him, or fucking like snapped him out of existence. I don't really know.
Yeah, Dino snapped.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to give your rating? Since I know you already bought and probably watch this film again.
I mean, I really enjoyed the film. More so than I did before. A good bit of the film is boring though, so I'm gonna have to deduct points for that. But once it gets kicked into that next gear, it's a really good movie. So I would definitely watch this movie again. Like definitely something I would watch around Halloween, especially. And I own this on a Halloween 2 and 3 double feature 2-pack thing, so I already own it. I have, like I said, the set of Halloween 3 figures, which looks really cool. I would love to own a steelbook of Halloween 3 if it looked dope like my Halloween 2 and Halloween 1 steelbooks, but I didn't see a Halloween 3 steelbook anywhere, so, but, yeah, I would rate it as a good movie, but to give it my rating out of 5, you went with a 2.6, that's what you went with?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a solid. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5
Okay.
because I was thinking 2.7 or 2.8, but that last act really put it up a couple notches for me. So I'm gonna go with the 3 out of 5 for Halloween 3: Season of the Witch.
All right. Well,
With that being said, it's
Wave 2
finally
is
over.
finally over. Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
the last fucking film of this wave is finally over. We started it with the AVGN movie all the fucking way till now. And it's been like literally almost 5 months stuck on the same live commentary wave. Because
No.
we originally intended on doing like 10, and then we just kept adding
No.
more movies and more movies.
No, we did not originally intend on doing just 10.
What was
There
it?
was like 15.
I don't fucking remember, that was months ago.
There was 15 movies that we added. And we sat there and added the double feature with Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey. We added both the Independence Days. So that's 3 videos.
Fucking thing's pissing me off.
4 movies. Trying to think of what else. I think we added one more movie, but I'm trying to think of what else we added. Go to the playlist. Actually, we might not add anything else after that. No, we added Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh yeah.
We added Jason Goes to Hell, Independence Day Resurgence, and the Suicide Squad Birds of Prey double features will be added.
Yeah.
Finally fucking done.
Yeah, we're finally done with it. Finally. And we already have Wave 3 planned out. We're not sure when we're going to start Wave 3. But now that we have done Halloween 3, that means we are now going to get into our Halloween special of the live commentaries, which means throughout the month of October, we will be watching Halloween 4, 5, Curse, H2O, Resurrection, and both the Rob Zombie films in a double feature. However, we will not be watching 2018 or Kills. Well, I'll be watching Kills in the theater, and so will Austin, but
we can't be doing Kills, because then Warner Bros. Will definitely fucking kill us.
but we have a plan for
Universal, actually.
next year of 2018 and Kills, because everybody knows what comes out next year. Halloween ends, so
Yeah.
so we have a plan for that. But we will be doing Halloween 4 all the way to Rob Zombie, Halloween 2 throughout the month of October. So yeah, more movies to do, and then we have plans for Christmas movies planned. We have all these other kind of movies planned. So we're not done watching movies by a long shot. So. But as far as Wave 2 goes, we are done with Wave 2 finally.
I think that was 19 or 20 movies in Wave 2.
Yep. Fucking unbelievable. Oh my god, man. Oh shit. And if you're curious, for Wave 3, whenever we do get to that, Wave 3 will only be 10 movies, right? Or is it 12?
Yes.
10? 12?
That's 12. It's 12.
Yeah, it's 12. There'll only
11
be 12.
videos total, but there's going to be 12 because one's going to be a double feature.
Yeah. So, when will Wave 3 come? I'm not sure yet. Probably next year, I'd say.
Yeah.
But as far as this year goes, Halloween special is next, and then I'm not sure because we're both gonna be taking a break from doing content for a little while, so the live commentaries may or may not come out depending on what we discuss about it. But especially for the Christmas ones, because I might release those at Christmas time if we do them, because I don't want to randomly release a Christmas themed one at a random time. But we'll see how things turn out at that time. But as for right now, we're doing the Halloween special. So with that being said, is there anything else you want to say?
No, probably. Fuck off, Wave 2. God damn.
Yeah.
Took forever.
Yep. And now we get to watch the entire Halloween franchise, and then
God.
then the new Halloween movie that comes out in
Do you know,
October.
I'm gonna be so goddamn Halloweened out by the time we get done. We're gonna have to, like, we're probably gonna have to, like, do something in the middle of those Halloween movies. We can't just watch straight Halloween movies. There's no fucking way. I mean, we'll obviously, like, put the Halloween ones up first, but I'm just saying, probably should.
I think a cool one we could add in there would be Trick or Treat, if you've ever seen that movie.
We could do that.
I think that'd be a really cool one to throw in there. But we'll discuss it. But that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the live commentary on Halloween 3. And the next time you see us for live commentary, we will be watching Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, to kick off our Halloween special. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time on the live commentaries. Peace.
Peace.